Assalamualaikum and good evening, everyone. I hope you guys can pay attention to continue our discussion today. Before starting our discussion, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is SHAFINA Binti MOHMMAD. My metric number is 21214.
Hello everyone, my name is NOORUDIN and my metric number is 210973.
Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is ATHIRA binti SHAZARIMAN and my metric number is 213549.
Hi, nice to meet you guys. My name is Natalia MASLIN and my metric number 213486.
Hello everyone, my name is khairul FARAHANA binti MOHMMAD. My metric number 212456.
Okay, we are gathering today to talk about social media. Our main focus for this discussion is social media network are detrimental for university student learning growth. I wonder if social media network are detrimental for university student. So what is your guys' opinion on this topic?
From my point of view, the first thing that comes to mind when thinking about social media affecting the learning growth of university student is the kind of disruption it class is paying attention. From my point of view, the first thing that comes to mind when thinking about social media affecting the learning growth of university student is the kind of disruption it will cause to student in the classroom because the lecturer cannot recognize who is the class is paying attention to him when the instructor is informed. So what do you think, MAIZATUL?
Is it true, ATHIRA? Social media can be distraction in class and can also disrupt the focus of the friend on what your lecturer what to teach because of the many notifications found is that do put it on silent mode when in class. How about you all? Do you agree with my statement?
I agree with what you both say just now because social media platforms are designed to be adaptive and can easily distract students focus on their class. From my research, I learned that students become lazy easily and do not do assignment because they always want to know the status of their friends. So that's more time is wasting on things that are less useful. For example, chatting on social media, which will affect interest in learning in their class. So what do you think, Shafina?
I also believe that social media can interfere with students' performance in class. This is because they are complacent about social media such as Instagram and TikTok. But from my perspective, social media is not only bad for students. In fact, social media can also help university students in learning sessions. Now, social media is also able to improve students' educational performance through this dissemination of knowledge by leading educators such as Mike the Chameleon. Students can learn about mental tricks, vocabulary in English, and job interviews from the man.
What Shafina said is also true. And what's agree with Shafina points or when to add on?
Yes, I also agree with what Shafina said a moment ago. Social media also has benefit for university students if used as best as possible, but can be bad if misused. If used as well as possible, it can be an advantage for students where in class. For the student should be smart in using their social media while in class. What is your opinion on this matter, Natalia?
As for me, I believe that social media will detrimental to university student learning growth because the more time you use social media, you will get distraction. For some reason, social media platforms are designed to capture and maintain user attention. And students may be tempted to scroll, like, and comment endlessly due to frequent notification, message, and content available online. Uh, this may cause them to lose concentration while studying, which could reduce their output and affect their ability to learn.
Right, and Natalia. In addition, social media can give negative impact on mental health. For example, studies have show a correlation between excessive social media use and increasing feeling of anxiety, depression, and loneliness among university students. This negative emotion can further hinder their ability to concentrate, retain information, and perform well academically. Not only that, staring too much at the screen of cell phone or laptop can interfere with eyes health. I'm right so far?
Oh, Shafika is right because there will more depressed and feel lonely when they are post of about them, such as saying bad things about themselves or social media and posting information relate to those who have negative issues. For the example, many bloggers and writing post wrong and any information on social media that lending to education system to failure. How about you, Natalia?
Yes, indeed, I agree with you guys. Also, this can lead to issue with comparison and low self-esteem. Uh, with the constant to this curated representation, may develop to negative self-perception and feeling of failure. Just like right now on Instagram, TikTok, as you guys can see, and you guys watch TikTok or TikTok, Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's so much influencer show how they become successful at such a young age or have many luxuries. So in this case, so many students want to become like them so bad, but cannot afford, and they become more stressed and not having that life. So this is possibly could impact on their motivation and academic focus. Is there anyone who would like to add something?
If no one to add, I would like to sum up. Based on our discussion today, the important point we can see, all of us agree that social media networks are detrimental for university students. That social media can be distract student focus on their class, make student lazy to do assignment, impact on mental health, issue with comparison and low self-esteem, impact on their motivation and academic focus. Beside that, social media networks also give positive impact, like Shafina say that social media can improve student educational perform.
Sorry to interrupt, but for me, social media networking is actually quite good though, and have more benefit for us as a student, right? Because right now, we as a student, we're very easy to get information to do our assignment, such as we can easily just access to the Google Scholar or maybe YouTube, just like Mike the Chameleon, as it mentioned before. Is it right, Shavina, the name? Yeah. So from that student, might follow academic institution, professional or page pertaining to their field of study. This real-time information access can support conventional learning resource and keep students up to date the most recent development. So that's my point of view. Maybe you guys have more opinion.
Okay, so I agree with Natalia opinion. Social media is also used by students to find various information or knowledge related to their learning. With the assistance of the social media, student can find the information requested by the lecturer will in class quickly and do not need to take a long time because everything is at their fingertips. So how about you guys?
You are correct, Athira, because media social is so to communication channel the successful running of any learning experience. Depend of many things. One of which being effective communication between teacher and their student. If not proper communication between teacher teacher and student is available, but teacher and learning we become difficult. From the reason, teacher need to continually monitor students for to understanding the student problem, fear, or confusion. We have faculty better understanding student learning difficulties. Then they help students link quickly the internet user, the majority of which are students use the social network mostly to keep touch with friends, college or family. Anyone agree with what I say?
So yes, I agree with you, MAIZATUL.
Okay. Finally, do you agree or disagree with the statement discussed earlier? In my opinion, I agree with the statement given that social media is detrimental to the learning growth of university students. How about you all?
For me, I stand by the stand that social media networks are detrimental for university student learning growth.
I agree with you to extent. However, students still need to choose the right platform and define the purpose of using social media in your academic life. Besides, for smart students, we can manage time and set boundary to avoid mindless scrolling and set limit on the amount of time you spend on social media each day. Also, you can prioritize your academic work and use social media as a supplementary tool rather than a constant distraction. That's all for me. Maybe we can go to conclusion.
Okay. So the conclusion for our discussion today is that we all have a different of opinion about social media networks that are detrimental to the learning growth of university students. The majority of us explain that social media networks have various negative impact on the learning growth of university students rather than positive impact. Social media can indeed have a negative impact if used without control. This situation can affect the brain and cognitive development of students due to their obsession with suffering social media. Therefore, university students need to use social media wisely so that the learning process runs smoothly and students can maintain excellent performance in their studies. Okay. The balance between the use of social media and learning is important to produce quality students in academic.
All right. So I think that's all from us. Thank you. Thank you all from you attend this session today.
So thank you for having me in the discussion.
And last, thank you for Miss for watching us.
All right, thank you for your time, guys.
Bye.